There is no denying the beauty of these islands here in Rajarampat, commonly described as the last paradise. And I'm not going to lie, this place is incredibly beautiful. And from above, you would never know that down there is a hidden problem that the entire world is facing. Plastic is filling our waters and covering our beaches, even in the most remote places on the planet like this.
We did 2 kayaks for.
What do you think he caught you the most of? Like, was it water bottles?
Water bottles and just normal bottle like containers. There's heaps of toothbrushes.
Really?
And
You're in the middle of nowhere.
We like to do our bit when we can, but at the moment the best solution we have is to remove the plastic out of the water and burn it on the shore. The beaches are too lined with mountains of rubbish.
This is paradise. Looks pretty nice, eh? It's home to thousands of turtles where they come and lay their eggs. You wouldn't think anything of it, but let's go behind the bushes and have a look. So at a certain time of the year, the turtles come up in here to lay their eggs. They lay their eggs in these holes that they dig, and along comes the young little turtles. Guess what they first see when they come into the well? What they actually have to push through to get out. Let's just have a look at this hole. There's plastic bottles, there's plastic thongs, there's little baby thongs. There's more thongs, there's more shoes, there's more bottles, there's noodles, you name it. Have a look at this. There's got to be a hole nearly every 5 meters where these turtles come to lay their eggs. I don't know how you were brought into the well, but I certainly didn't pop up in amongst all this rubbish. This is really, really sad, guys. The high tide brings all this rubbish up into here, and it is just layers upon layers of plastic thongs. What's hatching here? Look at that, hey? All the eggs. Amongst all this plastic, like usual, plastic lids. There's more rubbish than eggs in here. All these were little baby turtles, and look what they've just had to go through to get out of their hole. Yeah, man, that's really sad.
it's really hard to come to a beach like this and kind of feel a little bit helpless, but there's always something you can do, guys. We're going to have a beach cleanup, and we're going to get at least the plastic out of the turtles' nests, and for now anyway, even though it'll wash back ashore, a little bit is better than nothing.
We didn't have a better way then, but the future's looking bright. We got invited to be a part of a very awesome project.
Imagine a world where plastic was not considered as waste, but was treated as a precious material that creates value over and over again. A world with plastic-free oceans and shorelines. Ahoy! We're the InMotion Fleet.
My name's Brian.
And hello, I'm Karen.
I'm Kika.
And I'm Dan.
Hi, I'm Lee.
I'm Taj.
I'm Bella.
And I'm Sarah.
Hi, I'm Roberta.
And I'm Duca.
And my name is Rob.
I'm Ivan.
I'm Declan.
And I'm Rachel.
I'm Joanne, and this is Marlene and Vera.
I'm Maria.
I'm Nika. As sailors, we reach many distant shorelines. Unfortunately, none of those beautiful remote beaches are free of plastic. In those remote coastal areas, there's usually no possibility to dispose of plastic trash properly. What if there was an incentive for people to collect this plastic and to turn it into new beautiful products? And how could this work? By setting up community recycling workspaces that create new income streams for people in structurally weak areas and that simultaneously rid our oceans from plastic.
There's a worldwide movement that's called Precious Plastic. They provide all the necessary information on how to set up a small-scale recycling business. The info ranges from how to build the recycling machines to how to write a business plan and calculate the cash flow for the first 3 years. It's all there. It's all open source. We built the shredder and extrusion machine ourselves, and it was quite the adventure because we did most of it afloat and tried to use the materials that we found on the beach whenever we could. Once we figured out the machines, we started to show them to some local friends in the Las Perlas Islands in Panama. The recycling process is quite simple. First, you have to sort and wash the plastic. Then you shred it into flakes and throw it into the extruder. The extruder heats up the plastic and pushes out a hot plastic filament that you can form around a mold. Voila! From trash to treasure in no time. Like so often, the first step to induce change is by creating awareness. But how can we reach the people living in these remote coastal areas? We activated our global sailor network and set up a fleet of 8 sailboats that will work as ambassadors to spread the word about small-scale plastic recycling around the globe.
We joined the Motion Fleet
Because our home is the ocean and we love the ocean and we'd love to share with you guys ways to keep it clean.
And as sailors, we have this opportunity to be directly involved with innovative projects to help make this planet a better place. So we're excited to be part of the InMotion fleet.
And I think that's a really good opportunity for us to bring awareness of the huge problem that is the plastic on the ocean, the plastic on the islands. And that's why we love it to join this project. We really want to spread the word that we need to do better.
And we decided to join the InMotion fleet because after sailing around the world for more than a decade, we've seen our share of plastic trash and crap washed up all over the beaches, and we want to do something about it.
And we joined the InMotion fleet because we think it's such a great idea to be able to recycle and upcycle plastic while we're sailing.
We feel the InMotion initiative is something very special and could make a significant impact on communities economically, but also by removing plastics in our oceans and making a huge impact on the environment.
We partnered up with a recycling machine manufacturer that develops a set of machines for us that fit this purpose perfectly. They're lighter, more compact, and less energy hungry. By helping us fund these recycling machines for our sailboats, you can be part of the change.
Plastic won't be seen as trash anymore, but as a precious material to create social businesses that provide long-term value for remote coastal communities, clean the environment, and save natural resources.
We are super excited to be a part of this awesome project.
So please help us in contributing to the funding of these machines.
We look forward to sharing our journey as we help clean our beaches, our oceans, and educate communities as we travel on a boat.
Links on more information and how to donate are down below.
Support our mission and help